So hello guys, in this lecture we'll discuss as to how we can implement linear search in JavaScript. Right. So linear search is basically an algorithm which checks all the elements of array one by one and identifies the location of a first match. Right. So let's try to implement this and see. So I'm adding a basic structure of HTML and I'm implementing a script tag. Right. So let's suppose I have an array of these elements, right? And I want to match whether 55 exists in the array or not, right? So we'll use a for loop here, right? So we'll be using length property of the array, right? As we all know that in JavaScript array is the object, right? So we get the length property in the array object. So we will implement the I, right? And I'm using an if condition here. If ARR of I equals item, right? If that is the case, then I'll initialize the location with I, right? I have to also use log -1 here, right? So we can't use log 0 because that would mean that the value exists as the very first element in the array, right? So I'm using any negative value. You can use any negative value here, right? So we also need to break the loop, right? If the match is found, then we have to stop the loop here, right? So this particular statement will stop the loop. And once the loop finishes, we can check whether the element is found or not, right? So I'm alerting it. So let's see. So element is found at location 2, right? So to be exact, we also need to use a log here, condition here. If location is not found, if the location is not equal to -1, then the element is found, right? Else we'll say that element is not found. Right. So if I change the item to something else, so it will show element is not found. Right. You can also use prompt here. So prompt is a function that asks for the input from user. Enter the item to search. So I'm converting it to number. Number is also a built-in function which basically casts a type to number, integer. Right. So let's suppose I'm saying 55. So item is found. So again I say 9999, element is not found. So this is how you can implement a simple linear search in JavaScript. So I hope you like the video guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.